It wasn't skill back then, just play, but something inside me knew that hands could create beauty out of what the world called waste. At 19 I met David. He was charming, the sort of man who laughed loudly at his own jokes, who promised things with a conviction that made you believe them even when you shouldn't have. He told me, "I'll give you a life better than your parents ever dreamed of." I wanted so badly to believe there was more waiting for me than hand-me-down clothes and late rent notices. We married quickly, maybe too quickly, but at the time it felt like leaping towards certainty. The early years were a mixture of love and debt. We rented a small apartment, painted the walls ourselves, and pretended that spaghetti dinners by candlelight were romance instead of necessity. When our first child was born, I thought I had finally stepped into the story I was meant to live. 2 children followed, laughter filled the corners of our modest home, and for a while I believed in happy endings. But promises don't always survive the weight of real life. David began staying late at work, then not coming home at all. His temper grew shorter, his excuses longer. I tried to hold the pieces together, packing lunches, tucking the children into bed, telling myself marriages go through storms and this was only weather. Then came the night when he told me he had found someone else. His words didn't crack like thunder. They landed quietly, almost politely, but they split my world in two. The divorce papers that followed were ink on paper, but to me they felt like a verdict. The financial collapse was swift.